Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you how to remove a manual shift knob. So basically, in most cases, all that you have to do is take the manual shift knob, which is right here, and simply turn it counterclockwise, just like that, and continue turning it counterclockwise until it comes off. So I'm just going to continue turning it until it comes off, just like that. And that is the case in most cases. Now, if you are removing it for the first time, you might have to really apply a lot of pressure to actually remove the shift knob. It won't come out easily, just like I showed you right there. You might have to really get a lot of turning pressure to remove it. And to put it back on, all that you have to do is simply turn it clockwise, just like that. Now, in some cases, and in the case of my car right here, this is a 2009 Honda Civic Si. So in the case of this car and a few other cars, there will be something underneath that holds it in place. So in this case, I'm just going to remove this right here. You can see that there is a little nut on the bottom right there. That is the nut right there. That is like a locking nut. Now, the reason that is there is because when I turn this shift knob all the way, you can see that it is not straight. It is not oriented properly. So I have to actually loosen it a little bit and orient it properly. So I'm just trying to block the sun, just like that. And then I can turn this nut counterclockwise while holding the shift knob in place to tighten it. And I'm just going to put the camera down for a quick second just to show you. So now I'm holding the shift knob and I'm turning the nut counterclockwise, and that just brings the nut up towards the bottom of the shift knob and secures it in place. And you can do this with a wrench of some sort to really get it nice and tight. Now, if you have to remove a shift knob that has a locking nut at the bottom, just like this, what you have to do is basically hold the shift knob, and once again, I'll try and get the camera balanced on my leg here with the tripod. You have to hold the shift knob and then use a wrench, because it will probably be in there tightly. Use a wrench to turn the nut clockwise. So now that it's pretty loose, I'm just going to turn the nut clockwise with my fingers while holding the shift knob. And basically that pulls the locking nut downwards, and then you can take the shift knob and twist it off. And when you have to twist it back on, once again, so let's just say you twisted it off, you turn the locking nut, turn the locking nut clockwise and twisted the shift knob off, twisting the shift knob counterclockwise. Then you can put the shift knob back on by twisting it clockwise. And once again, as you can see, it is not oriented properly. So I'm going to twist it counterclockwise until it is oriented. And then I can raise the locking nut by turning it counterclockwise while holding the shift knob. Just like that. And then you can obviously use a wrench to tighten everything up. But that's basically it. That is how to remove a manual shift knob. In most cases, all that you have to do is simply turn the shift knob counterclockwise. And if you are doing it for the first time, you will have to use a lot of force. But if your shift knob has a locking nut like this, you have to basically hold the shift knob in place and turn the locking nut clockwise to lower it. And then once the locking nut and the shift knob have been separated, you can simply turn the shift knob counterclockwise to remove it. And that's basically it. In this video, I have shown you how to remove a manual shift knob. And I have done this in a step-by-step manner. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.